to another week of Instagram Live. It's always been a busy week. There's a lot going on. Here with my sidekick, with the bag on, Dora the Explorer. Luke.
Yeah. Hi team. Welcome to Warwick Farm.
Right, we're getting straight into it. The news of the week, here she is, Steffi Magnetica, outstanding in the shorts. Probably unlucky not to win. She just had an impeded running, maybe for a couple of strides, and from an awkward gait. But the fastest last 600 of the day. She is in the Everest, and it's very exciting for the Cunningham family, Ridgemont Farm, Ken and his family. So great to be involved with the world's richest race on turf. Luke.
Yeah, amazing achievement. She's one of the most genuine racehorses you will come across. She doesn't know how to run a bad race and tries her little heart out all the time, or big heart I should say. So great to have her in, and exciting. She's a live chance.
Yeah, she is.
Mr. Newgate, Henry.
Yeah, and great to be joined up with Newgate, of course. I think Ridgemont has been involved in business with them for a long time, as have I, and of course they had the winner last year, and that winner also came off the Stradbroke handicap, so I think there's a few similarities there. She's come through that run. I think if anything she looks better, so she'll have a trial between runs and she'll go straight to the Everest. October 19th. I hope the race isn't a minute or two late, because she'll be timed to the second. Luke.
Yeah, she's got a good setup now. She'll have a couple of gallops and a good trial, probably on the 4th or the 8th. We'll just decide that in the next few days. But she looks outstanding. She's got a lot of improvement from that first up run.
Thanks, Sohan. Hey, Sohan, the mail is you're getting a new suit. Is that right?
Yeah, she's very good. Very strong.
Everest.
I'm very confident. Hopefully win.
Very confident?
Yeah, I'm very confident.
Yeah, main man. Actually, I might shout you. I'm due for a new suit too, Sohan. Actually, don't quote me on that though. Anyway, thank you, Sohan. You're a champion. Always a lot happening, a lot going on. I've actually got a photo shoot coming up, I think. Who's the photo shoot for?
Ashish, the Strapper of the Year.
Ashish, Strapper of the Year. A lot happening. Right. We'll get back into business. I'm due to show you the new barn, but we've been so miserable and wet, and there's a lot going on. We're doing it, just polishing it off for next week, when we're going to do the unveiling, the unwrapping, like a new present. Anyway, Luke, go too far forward. Here's Disneck. He's come back in good order. Good Saturday class horse. Thunderlips running at Dubbo on Sunday. Luke, what's the track?
At this stage, it's a good track. They are predicted a little bit of rain, but it seems okay so far. He was super last week, ultra tough. He goes a live chance in the Dubbo Cup, drawn a really good gate.
I think he's a good hope. Of course, we've got him and Hollywood Hero in. I don't think there's too much between them. The wetter track would probably favour Thunderlips, but we'll see how we go. Line of Fire didn't have a lot of luck last week. Running next week, Luke?
Yeah, he's going to run on Wednesday, up over 1800 again at Rose Hill.
We've got Shalailed here. He's come back in good order. Highlights is back in. Of course, he did a marvellous job. Suasive's been running very well. What was he beaten by? Just maybe a long neck?
Yeah, really good run. He was on the back up. Very tough effort. He's going super.
Do you
knocking on the door.
Do you think if we had lighter shoes or a better blacksmith that possibly he could have won?
If he'd have done that before the race, might have helped.
Yeah, Peter, anything to add? We're trying to get that fine margins in this game. Midnight Dynamite, here he is. There's been a lot of questions. Here he is. He's coming well. Of course, a last start winner, ran a very slick time when he won at Goulburn.
It was a great
Derby
win.
Racing.
Yeah, he's an exciting horse, and he's going to try on the 4th of October.
Here we go. So not too far away. Here he is. We can't miss this bloke. The overpass in great order. Had a gallop between races, Luke.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but he's the best I've ever seen him. He's as good as he's ever been. Actually better, and he's stronger too. And his work's been great, so he's exciting. Can't wait to get him back to the races.
Yeah, I think he's going better than ever, aren't you, mate? So he hasn't got an Everest slot. Whether he gets one or not, I'm not too worried. There's a Sydney Stakes on the day. There's 2 million reasons to go there, and I think he's going very, very well. Here we've got a guess from right field. Now, this guest, could we just tone it down a little bit? Let's keep it simple, low key, just shh. Okay, just all the people want to know is the best of the weekend, just one.
I've got to go a little bit further. There's been plenty of people asking for me to be on Instagram all the time, especially the great legend Nobby Clark. His son Jared at the box the other day said, mate, people want more of you there. So hang on a minute. Come back to me and I'll give you my tip now. Right, now my tip for the weekend, you've got to be on Passaggiata tonight. It's an absolute moral at Moonee Valley. Lead and win, and we'll Quinella the Dubbo Cup. Amongst other winners, we'll get there. So I think that's enough for everyone today. But I think we've got to change the format, and I've got to get more air.
I love his optimism. Now Battleton, he had no luck last week. I think he is going really, really well. He ran the second last as fast as last 600 last week. I don't know about tomorrow on the wet track, Luke. And
No,
they've had plenty of rain. There's been plenty of rain
That'll be the question mark
overnight.
with him. He doesn't really go on the wet. It's a nice race on the back up to 1400, but we'll just have to wait and see in the morning. Might be too wet.
Yeah, Schlar Gold trialled well during the week. I think he's come back well. Baby Rider's going nicely. Have we got any questions? Only one question. A lot of the time I don't see them. What does Luke carry in that backpack? That's a very interesting question and something I've always wondered. Look, I don't think there's any school books and I don't think there's much academic stuff in there, but
Something that I'm going to reveal. Robusto.
he's
was awesome.
Robusto. He ran great last week in the Cameron Handicap, and full credit to Derby. They just keep finding them. Of course, they've bought two horses during the week, Imperial Force and Sandpaper. And I think, well, Imperial Force is a quality horse, and Sandpaper likewise is a very well performed horse on Saturday. So it's exciting. Dunquin's a nice horse. He's more victorious. Of course, he's running tomorrow. Gets in with a really good weight. The blinkers go on. His work on Tuesday was okay, but since then he's been full of beans. I've been really happy with him the last couple of days, which gives me a bit more confidence, Luke.
Yeah, look, he's been running really well. His 2 runs this time in have been really good. He's had a little break between runs. The blinkers go on, gets down in the weights, will be dominant, and that's how he likes to roll.
Yeah. Victor, well, I thought he'd run really well yesterday. Unfortunately, the races were off at Hawkesbury. Excuse me, Steve. Excuse me. You know, I'm on the phone. He doesn't actually hammer that. He just does it when we've got Instagram Live on. And here's a horse, Allegron. I think it's going really, really well. I thought his run last week was excellent. He's not out of it in the Metrop at big odds. Luke, how do you see her?
Yeah, he was really good first up. He's going to improve heaps off that. He only had the 1 trial into it, and it'll be a nice building platform for the St Ledger 2 weeks after, and then hopefully the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, brilliant. Hollywood Hero, he's in great order. I think he'll be very hard to beat on Sunday. How many are you taking out Sunday, Lobby?
7.
I'll see you out there, mate. I'm going. Dubbo Cup Ambassador.
Yes.
What time do you leave?
I'll be leaving tomorrow and staying overnight, going to the pub, to the Calcutta, and buy both Thunder Lips and Hollywood Hero to the Calcutta.
Hey,
I've just got to get the cash off you to do that.
Have all the Aussie blokes played for the Calcutta from last time?
Yes, they have.
The Kiwis paid up.
Yeah, Kiwis were first. You and Keith Farrell, best players going. It's the Aussies you got to chase.
That's right, yeah, I know. What do we got down here? Fleet Command, unfortunately, he was in yesterday too. I thought he would have gone really close. Possibly we'll run him on Wednesday. Bad Out of Hell, he's going well. He'll improve for the Saturday week. Right, who have we got here? Stallone, yeah, was another horse we've got for Derby Racing, so thrilled to get him. So really exciting. Ilam, he's a nice Lucky Vega. What's happening here? Ashish.
Didn't like the camera too much. It'd be a bit awkward to this.
Hey, Ashish, what have you got to say to yourself?
Well, I'll try to hide from you, but you got me.
The assistant trainer.
What's the winner of the weekend?
Winner of the weekend, I'm going with Prestigiata, but I'll have something on Cabalas as well.
Okay, brilliant. That's what we like to hear. What do you call him, Luke?
The assistant trainer.
Some terrible jokes. Even they are getting even bad by my standard today. Here's a Arapaho. He's going super. He's possibly running the Alan Brown. Of course, that'll be too short for him. But trialling Monday. We love this guy, Arapaho. Group 1 winner, Tancred Stakes. Q's likely a European we've picked up. Here's Oole, of course, she won her trial, so we had a couple of good trialers on Monday at Kensington, and she was one of them. It doesn't want to talk to us today. Perfumist is coming along really well. Alabama Charm, she tried okay. I think she's a little bit better than her fourth placing suggests. It was still going to give her a good gallop, and we might even nominate her for the Gym Crack. Unleashing's a really nice filly. Got another Stormy Rain. We'll get his Strata Verena, then we'll head back up the other way. But she's in really good order. Of course, Ladbrokes and Newgate. She's going to run in the Gym Crack. Who's booked her ride, Luke? James McDonald on. So that gives us a bit of confidence. She's just kept stepping up. She's done a marvellous job. So absolutely thrilled with her. Luke, how do you see Cabalas tonight?
Yeah, look, he obviously didn't pan out the first time. He was a long way back, but I think he'd be more positive tonight. I can see him landing maybe midfield in the running line, and look, he puts his best foot forward. He's not out of a race like this, and I think he's the forgotten horse. Yeah,
I would agree with that. I think very much a forgotten horse, so I think he's ready to run a race at big odds. So we're very happy with him. He's done well since he's had a trial since. So I think the 1200 probably suits a lot better, especially with a better gate. I would have liked to maybe draw slightly better, but of course last time in the Moy he was 9 of 9 and just half missed it, so he was out the back door. Here's a horse that's just kept improving. She was a very good winner last time, and her work on Tuesday was excellent. She's going to Dubbo over the 2200, and I think as much as anything she's telling us she is a stayer. I think she'll be hard to beat on Sunday. Here's Steffi Magnetica. She is very good. So great to have her in. Here's another promising filly. You kicked. There's one from one, Ellipsis. I think she's got a big future. She ran a really good time winning on debut. And we're looking for a race in the next sort of 10 days. She's an A-lister. It's only going to be a bit of a backup option for tomorrow, but maybe we lean towards running, especially on the wet track. Of course, last time she had absolutely no luck. She never got clear air. She's going well. Triple Tempo ran well yesterday to just be beaten on the line. Unfortunately, Infatuation is going super for the My Racehorse team. I think she's come up and going better than ever. Big, strong, powerful, in great order. And I think she's in for a good preparation. And Peter Ballerina's going to Dubbo on Sunday. She's an each-way chance. Tasman Bay trialled really well during the week. Sarac was a little bit unlucky, but ran very well on Wednesday here at Warwick Farm. So I think she's in for a good prep. And here's Bonita Queen. She is going for 3 in a row. She looks absolutely fantastic. I am worried about the wet track, and we just have to think about that. I think at the moment it's probably a genuine heavy 8 or soft 7, so we'll just have to weigh it up in the morning. What's your thoughts, Luke?
Yeah, just the track's in a question mark with her. She's in great order. She's going outstanding, and on a dry track, I'd be confident she'd be very competitive, but just a question mark with the track.
Ange, been on holiday, away for 2 weeks. Here's Angela Bowman. Any winners for us?
I'm all victorious.
Here we go. Are you coming out to Dubbo with me on Sunday?
If my horse runs at Dubbo, I'll come.
Who's running?
She's good value, but she'll go to Gunnedah.
What, with another stable?
With another
no loyalty in this day and age. Thanks, Ange.
Passagiata there.
And Passagiata, what's your take on that, Luke?
Yeah, look, she's fast, very fast mare. She's drawn a good gate down the 9.55 around the valley. Looks like a very fast race, but she should go there and be a good chance.
Brilliant. We'll have a look. Any more questions? We've got a couple come through. Thoughts on 2-year-old trials? Yeah, overall they went pretty well. It's always hard. 800 metres is a fairly long way under the circumstances, 850, and our horses only sort of had a 500 metre trial here. So I think fitness-wise they all have improvement. We're going to take at least a couple to the Gym Crack, Oole, Strata Verena, and maybe even Alabama Charm. So overall pretty good. Yeah, Canadian Express ran okay yesterday, very wet track. Wasn't the greatest race, so we'll just have to think what we do with him. And Luke's backpack, a lot of people asking. Someone just said, I initially thought Luke might have his lunch in his backpack, but realised can't be, his bag is not big enough. And that is so true. Luke could eat for Australia. If we had hot dog eating competitions, I wouldn't be putting in anyone other than Luke. I think he'd be a big chance in whatever competition he went in. Thanks for that, Mark. Appreciate it. Righto, folks. I don't think there's too much more to add. I like a few horses at Dubbo. Obviously, I'd love to see Cabalas go well tonight. Group 1, he's extremely well bred. He's a good-looking colt, and I think he is definitely underrated going into the race. Will need luck as you're doing big races, but he's been going really well since. Last word, Luke.
Good luck. Armour Victorious, my best value of the weekend.